Welcome to the World United. Welcome to the World United.
Alan Chuck is a master teacher and healer of Dr. and Master Shikangshai's Tao Academy. Now based in Toronto, Alan was one of Master Shai's first assistant teacher and is the editor of Master Shai's 27 books. Alan has traveled worldwide to help thousands heal and transform their health and life challenges with practical techniques and high-frequency blessings. He has a flourishing Tao Healing Center in Mumbai from 2013 to 2014 and has also taught and healed extensively throughout the US, Canada, India, and Europe. His mission is Master Shai's to bring love, peace, and harmony to you, your loved ones, and humanity. So, Alan, I hope you are there. There you are. Welcome.
I am here. I hope you can see and hear me well. Thank you, Mike. And namaste, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Yugandhar. It's such a pleasure to see you again. As you heard, I actually lived in India for 2 years.
Yes, I know.
Met Dr. Yugandhar, and my teacher and Dr. Yugandhar know each other very well as well. And I thank all of the wonderful teachers that I've been hearing. And you know, you're all awakened warriors of light. You're all great spiritual teachers and spiritual healers, spiritual transformers. So I've heard, you know, different approaches, of course, different words, different concepts, but ultimately I resonate with each and every one that I've heard because you're all speaking truth. And I believe ultimately the truth is one. So I'm going to share some of my truth, my understanding, and I hope it resonates with each of you and benefits each of you as well, as I've benefited from all of you. But if not, you know, please forgive me. Take what you can and leave what you cannot. But I'll do my best to serve all of you. So my topic in 15 minutes or less is going to be a big topic. It is enlightenment, what, why, and how. So, you know, what is the highest achievement in various spiritual belief systems? What is the highest achievement on our spiritual journey, our soul's journey? Think about it. The highest achievement in Buddhism would be to become a Buddha. The highest achievement in Taoism would be to reach Tao, become immortal. And in many other religions, many other spiritual belief systems, the highest achievement would be to become one of the highest saints. And to me, all of these are just different terms, different words, but they all have the same concept. To me, these are all different ways to say, reach the highest enlightenment. The highest achievement on our spiritual journey is to reach the highest enlightenment. So what is enlightenment? Well, let's start with what we're made of, okay? In ancient wisdom, 3 words in Chinese. We are made of Shen, Qi, and Jing. Okay, Shen, let's start. Jing is matter. That's the coarsest level of our being. Jing, matter. Qi, many of you know the word qi, prana. Okay. Energy, vital energy, life force. So we consist of matter and energy, Jing and Qi. Jing and Qi, matter and energy, they make up our physical body. But what is Shen? What else do we have? What else are we made of? Shen takes 3 words to explain in English. Shen includes the mind, our consciousness. It includes our heart. And I'm not speaking of our physical heart, but think of our emotional core. Think of our spiritual core. Maybe think more of the heart chakra rather than the physical heart, which is in a very real sense. It is the core of our life, the core of our existence. And then finally, the third component of Shen, in addition to the mind and the heart, is the soul, our eternal spirit. So this is how closely interlinked the ancient Chinese viewed the soul, heart, and mind. They used one word, Shen, S-H-E-N, one word to describe what takes us 3 words in English. So the deeper part of this wisdom is that, in fact, everyone and everything in the universe is made of Shen, Qi, Jing. Everyone and everything has a soul, heart, mind, and body. Animals, if you have pets, of course, you know your pets have souls, you know they have emotions, they have minds, consciousness, and more. But ancient wisdom is that even inanimate objects, what we consider inanimate objects, have souls, hearts, minds, consciousness, and more. The universe, Mother Earth, is made of Shen, Qi, Jing. So as respects enlightenment, I'll focus on the soul, because that's what I think most of us have as the underlying concept when we talk about enlightenment, when we hear or think about enlightenment. But no, I won't really speak about these, but know that the heart can be enlightened as well. Know that the mind can be enlightened, and know that the body can be enlightened. But how do we attain soul enlightenment? To attain soul enlightenment means that our soul reaches a high spiritual standing in heaven. Okay? Our beloved soul, when it reaches a high standing in heaven, specifically when we reach the standing of a saint. Okay? There are layers of saints, higher saints, middle saints, lower saints. But our soul is a light being. You know, if your third eye is open, you can see your soul, you can see your other souls, and your soul is a light being that resides inside your body. Our soul is a light being. And my teacher teaches that the 7 major energy chakras, which I think you're all familiar with, the 7 major energy chakras actually are primary residences for human being souls. They are the houses, the 7 soul houses. So for most of humanity, our beloved souls reside in the lower chakras, the lower soul houses. The first root chakra, second, third, sacral chakra. Most of humanity's souls reside at the level of our navel or below. But when our soul can reach the heart chakra in the middle of our chest, when our soul can be uplifted to this level, then we have an enlightened soul. So why would we wish to reach enlightenment as a spiritual being? And I think you're all spiritual beings, of course, or you wouldn't be here. Why would we wish to reach soul enlightenment? Well, as our soul is uplifted and literally, invisibly, through your spiritual eye, your third eye, as our soul is uplifted within our body, within our chakras, it gains more power. It is given more power by heaven, by the universe. And this power is not to feed our egos. No, not at all. This power is greater power, soul power, greater power to serve others, to make others healthier and happier, to empower and enlighten others, to bring love, peace, and harmony to humanity, to Mother Earth. So very needed, as you've heard from many other speakers, and even beyond, to countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. So an enlightened soul carries this great soul power, is given this great soul power to serve because of the love that it carries and embodies, because of the forgiveness, because of the compassion, because of the light and more positive qualities that it has developed, that it radiates, that it embodies. So how do we develop our soul? How do we uplift our soul standing to reach soul enlightenment? I believe there's really only one way, and that is to offer unconditional universal service. Unconditional service I just explained. You all know what it means to serve others, to help others in whatever ways. But what is unconditional service? Unconditional service is to jump out to serve humanity, jump out to serve animals, jump out to serve nature, Mother Earth, without asking for anything in return, without expecting anything in return. We just serve from the purity of our heart. We just serve from our desire to relieve the suffering of humanity. So when we do this, our soul is nourished. When we serve, when we do good deeds, when we speak or write good words, when we think good thoughts, our beloved soul is nourished. It receives virtue from heaven. And this virtue feeds the soul, nourishes the soul, uplifts the soul. You know, in many cultures, certainly in North America, the standard of feminine beauty is thinness. No comment on that, but that is, of course, as you know, a very common standard for feminine beauty, thinness. But in the spiritual world, in the soul world, fat is beautiful. The fatter your soul, the bigger your soul, the more beautiful your soul, because the more it has been nourished, the more it has received love, light, virtue from heaven, and the greater power it has to continue to serve. So that is why my teacher, Dr. and Master Sha, SHA, he has long taught one simple sentence about the purpose of life. He has simply said that the purpose of life is to serve. Purpose of life is to serve. So you're all great servants. You're great teachers, you're healers, you help awaken others, you share your wisdom, you do practices like the wonderful guided meditation we just took part in. Okay, so you're all great servants. It's not easy to be a good unconditional servant. You may also do volunteer work, you may make charitable contributions, you teach, you heal, you know, you raise your children, that's great service. You may have an occupation that offers great service, many ways to serve. But to enlighten your soul is not easy at all, because it usually takes many lifetimes of great service to enlighten your soul. Sometimes hundreds of lifetimes of great service to enlighten your soul. But many of you are enlightened souls. You can't really tell whether a soul is enlightened by how nice the person is, how good they are, because it's really a cumulative effect of lifetimes and lifetimes. And in some lifetimes, we're good servants, we help others a lot, we teach well, we teach the truth, we're powerful healers. But in some lifetimes, we may have gotten lost, we may have gotten negative. We may have not worked for the light, for the forces of good. So it's a cumulative effect. Soul standing is like the stock market. We can go up, we can go down. We can go up, we can go down. And lifetime after lifetime, it's usually not a straight line up. So it's not easy to have an enlightened soul, but it can be done on your own. But you could also take a shortcut. You know, you could meet a special teacher and a special servant who has the authority to enlighten souls. And those of you who can see, who are sensitive, will know that if you receive this kind of authority, you will feel your soul moving up within your body, or see your soul moving up within your body from wherever it may be to a higher station. So, but these teachers, of course, and opportunities are very rare. But enlightened beings, you know, all the great saints know that the purpose of life is to serve. And I think you know it's your purpose. It's my purpose. And don't we all wish that all beings could understand and know that the purpose of their lives is to serve? So think of Jesus. Think of Guan Yin, the Buddha of compassion. Do they stop serving? They're still serving. You know, millions of people call upon them every day, pray to them every day. And even though they're not in physical embodiment, they still serve because they know that is their purpose. The enlightenment journey never ends. It's really a service journey which never ends. And Jesus, Guan Yin, they have been given miraculous soul healing power because of their great service over centuries, over millennia, over eons. But they continue to serve unconditionally. So what does this all mean for you? What does it all mean for today? Well, you all know we live in a very special time. The previous speakers have alluded to it. You know, we have so much conflict. We have so much turmoil. We have so much chaos around us in every corner of our planet. In nature, in organizations, in institutions, and in every aspect of our lives. Physical, mental, emotional, relationships, finances, everything. Many teachers have taught about this special time. And my teacher, Master Sha, says it is a transition to a new era. This is in alignment with many other teachers. It is a transition to a new era, and he says this new era is named the Soul Light Era. So it is a time, it will be a time, an era, when humanity will truly understand and live by the power of the soul and the heart. It will be an era of love, peace, and harmony. But it's not going to happen overnight. It will take some time for this era to manifest and come into full fruition. Before that happens, humanity and Mother Earth have to be shaken. And that's exactly what's happening all around us right now. We're being shaken. And we're being shaken, and I believe we will be shaken in ways that we've never experienced before in this lifetime, to a degree that we've never experienced before in this lifetime. If you believe in karma, I think many of you do, you can understand this as the collective negative karma of humanity. How much negative karma has humanity created in recent years, decades, centuries? This is the collective negative karma of humanity in action. So we have a great opportunity. We're very blessed actually to be in human embodiment on Mother Earth at this time, because we have a great, great opportunity to, as we're all trying to do, to continue to awaken humanity, to heal humanity, to transform all the negativity in humanity and on Mother Earth. We have a great opportunity to serve, to co-create and usher in this new era, the Soul Light Era. So I'm not going to talk much more. I'm going to give you an experience of an empowerment that I've received, a healing empowerment. And I want you all to experience it, and I call all of you to become healers of the Shen Qi Jing, healers of the soul, heart, mind, and body, which you are, okay? But we can have more power to do this, to help others. Power can be given. When we serve, we uplift our soul standing in power. Soul is the boss, but I'd like to give you a taste of some of the power I've been given. This is not my healing. This is a healing transmission called Tao Hands. I would like to call upon it to offer you a healing blessing now. So silently make a request for a healing blessing. Could be for your physical body, could be for your emotions, your thoughts. Silently make one request. And I will offer you a blessing, and I will also sing a special song named Love, Peace, and Harmony. And this song can also accelerate our spiritual journey, our enlightenment journey. Okay, close your eyes. You know what I look like by now. And a blessing to serve your request with my Tao hands and with the Love, Peace, and Harmony song. Starts. Focus on your request. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. So I see that my time is up, but I will continue this blessing silently for 3 more minutes. I thank each and every one of you. I thank Dr. Yugandhar for the honor of sharing with you today. And I welcome you to connect with me as well if you'd like to discuss anything. And probably the easiest way to find me is on my Facebook page, Allan Chuck. And if you'd like to become a Tao Hands practitioner. So thank you, everyone. My greatest love to each and every one of you.